Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday night, and Stephanie and I are here in the kids' bathroom. Is that what y'all are doing on Thursday night? The reason why we're here is because the last video I put out about redoing the bathroom, I read all the comments, and we always read all the comments, and a lot of comments said you need an exhaust fan, which we do, because right now we're rocking that thing, and we do like that fan or that light because it's super bright, but I do need an exhaust fan. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put an exhaust fan here in the shower. I don't want to change out that one because I like that light. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put one up here somewhere. Now I don't know where the joists and everything are, where it's going to go, but I'm thinking somewhere in here right above the shower. Great place to put an exhaust fan to keep all the moisture out of this place. So two things I need to figure out is where it's going to go here, boom, and then where am I going to get my power from? Getting into this exhaust fan thing, and I had to obviously get some parts for it. And I was going to go to Lowe's, but I figured that's stupid to go to Lowe's because Jamie has everything I always need. You got any through the roof?
Dude, I'm loaded.
With through the roof?
Come on over to my Sashco rack.
Yeah, look at that thing. I need one of those, dude. Look at that Sashco rack.
You gotta know the right people to get your own display.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
But we got some through the roof. I got a couple different flavors. There's the black
yep.
colored one. I think I had some clear, but you probably want black.
Yeah, black because the shingles are black, so that's perfect. And 4-inch hole saw or 5-inch. You have a 5-inch?
Ooh. 5, I don't, but you can do a 4 and then just saws all around a little bit. Yeah.
Gonna put that on my tab.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna send you a bill.
Don't do that.
You know we've been doing this for a long time.
I know we have.
Your bill's getting really big.
I know it has. Don't worry, I'm good for it. You know me. You know where to find me.
I know.
Back in the bathroom here, and I don't even know really where to start. So I think what I'm gonna need to do first is figure out where this thing is going to go. Obviously, I want it as centered as possible and as centered this way, but the thing is that it has to attach to a joist, so I need to find out where the ceiling joists are at before I can do anything, because if I don't know where the ceiling joists are at, I can't just start cutting holes. So I'm going to find the corner of a ceiling joist, and then I'm going to mark out my square, and then I'm going to cut out the square and see what's going on, and then I can probably pop my head up in there and take a look to see where it's going and what's going next. So that's the first step. So let's start opening up some drywall. Something's going on here where I'm picking up, seems like more than just one joist. Feels like it ends about right here. So I'm gonna try to go back behind Ryan's room there and see if I can see what's going on. Remember, this is this duct system. So this is about 40 inches from there. And then this is 32 inches from there. So 72 is to the back wall. Cleaned out from under here. And I got a light shine in here. I don't know how good it's gonna be though. So let's see what we got here. All right, so here's my duct. My duct is right about on that joist. So if I pull from that joist, that's approximately the back of the shower. Okay. So as you can see here, I got a single there. And as you can see, I got a triple here. Maybe that's what I'm hitting, is that triple. So I don't know, man, because it says it's 40 inches from that vent. But when I do this thing, it seems like there's, this thing sucks. I don't know, but if you listen, there's definitely something right there. And it doesn't seem to be anything in there from the sound. I think there's definitely one right here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center of this. And I'm going to open up like out here a little bit in the field where I know that thing's going to go. And I can go back and feel for the joist and find out exactly where it's at and make sure I got 10 inches. Now this won't be directly centered over the tub, over the shower, but I think that's my only option because I don't want to go out here. That's too close to the other light. I'd rather it be back in here. But yeah, there's definitely something right there. As you can see, I put an old blanket in there because I know the drywall dust is going to get everywhere. And I got a buzz saw. So I'm just going to lay this thing out. I got to figure out how big of a square to make, and then I'll start cutting it. I believe the 9.5 goes along the joist, so I will have to just double check on that. Well, that's a hole in the ceiling, and there's a joist right there. I just need to make sure that that thing's gonna fit. So it's 10.5 is my opening, which is bringing it over there. So let me just stick my hand up in there, and I move over here, and I don't hit anything. So I don't think the other joist is until over there. So now I just need to cut that out, 9.25, whatever my template is there. I'm gonna cut that square out, and then I need to figure out how I'm gonna get wire down to there and how far it is to the roof. Because remember, this is flat here, but that roof is pitching this way, so there's gonna be a void in there somehow. So I have to make sure that I get up to the roof, and I'm just gonna drill a small hole up through the roof to where I know I'm going out at. And then at that point, I'll have to get on the roof and start putting in the vent system for this thing. Well, there's a hole, bigger hole now. I wonder if I can get up in here. All right, there it is. There's my roof system. So that's not bad. Is that triple? Yeah, there's that triple way over there. And I got this one here. So I just need to go out like right there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now the problem is getting the wire down there. And I'll probably do that first. Okay, so that's not an issue there, but the wire, okay. Let me figure out how to do this wire thing. Probably just try to give it the slip. Down there. Why not? We'll see what happens.
Hey, wake up. Jason, this is like the third time this week you've been late to work. Come on.
Oh, too comfy. Thanks, Bear Mattress, for sponsoring today's video. They have launched early access to their Labor Day sale, but Bear has given me a unique discount code that is higher than what's being said on their website. So head over to bearmattress.com/Jaysway and use my promo code Jaysway. She was kind of flat.
You gotta let 2 hours go by for it to be at its max plushness.
Oh, okay, so we got to open her up still?
Yeah.
All right, let's open her up some more. So Bear is a premium fiberglass-free mattress that's designed to upgrade your sleep quality. And for your convenience, it's delivered right to your door for free within the U.S. So Bear knows that everybody has different preferences and sleep positions. So to help find the best mattress for you, they have made a sleep quiz that will remove all the guesswork. So I took the quiz. I'm sorry. We took the quiz. And based on the way I sleep on my belly, Steph sleeps on her back, the firmness of the mattress that we like, Bear mattress with the Bear Star Hybrid. Feels pretty good. Unlike other brands, Bear mattresses also do not contain fiberglass. A lot of other mattress companies use fiberglass as a flame retardant in their products, but Bear mattresses are free of harmful fiberglass materials. All of Bear's mattresses are also created without the use of harmful chemicals, so you can sleep safely and soundly knowing there will be no off-gassing. This means that Bear products have been tested for volatile organic compounds, or VOCs.
All right, so it's been, what, like 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
How you feel?
I feel good. I feel like I've been falling asleep faster. I feel like I wake up in the morning and my back doesn't hurt. Usually my back kills me when I wake up in the morning. But I've been waking up and I've been feeling good. Now, Stephanie's been hounding me to get a new mattress. But of course, I don't like change, and I didn't want to get a new mattress. And especially buying one online, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. But I'll tell you what, this Bear mattress has been fantastic. We both love it. Definitely thumbs up. Hey, but don't take my word for it. So Bear Mattress just ran a survey on over 300 recent customers, and 82% of those customers said that they got an improved sleep quality with their new Bear mattress. That's why 95% of those customers said they would recommend Bear Mattress to a friend. As I mentioned before, the best part of all this is that Bear delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the U.S. So if it makes you nervous buying a mattress online, don't be nervous, because Bear Mattress has a 120-day sleep trial that gives you over 3 months to make sure that you love it. But you know what's most important is that Charlie loves it. Come here, babies! Come here, babies! Ha ha, baby! Charlie and I love Bear Mattress, and we think you would too. So if you're looking to upgrade your sleep, head to bearmattress.com/Jaysway and use the code Jaysway to get 40% off your Bear mattress and $400 in sleep accessories. And this is higher than what's offered on site, so check it out while you can. Hey, so thanks again to Bear Mattress for hooking up our sleep quality and sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to some action. So I found some wire in the garage. I hope it's thick enough. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to slide it down the wall because I think I can run it right along the ceiling joist. And I'm just going to run it down. And it doesn't need to go very far. It only needs to go like 4 feet. And hopefully I can grab it from the backside. And then what I'll do is I got some electrical tape and my 12-2 wires. I'll just tape it to the wire and I'll pull the wire back through to here. So let's give this a whirl and see what happens. Got some wire pushed down. I think it went far enough. Now this is not real thick wire like I said, but I got it as straight as I could and I tried to slide it down the top of the insulation. So let's go back here and grab some wire and some tape just in case. We'll go back here and let's see what we got. Now it's a little dark back here. I don't have my headlamp on. What? There it is. Nice. Okay, so I'm just going to tape this to that, and then I'm just going to pull my wire back through that way until I get enough, and then hopefully I have enough to get over to that. I think I do. I think I got plenty. So let me tie this to the rope, to this wire, and yank it through. Super stoked. Got my wire, and I was dreading that last night. These are the things I lay in bed thinking about. Let's make sure I got enough wire on the other side, because if not, then I have to run more wire. Oh yeah, look at all that wire I got. Let's see, and I'm just going to there. So yeah, perfect. All right, sweet. Now that's done. Now the next thing to do is to drill a hole in my roof, which I'm not looking forward to, but it's got to get done. So, okay, well here goes nothing. I guess I'm going to shoot for, let me get my drill up in here. I guess I'm going to shoot for, I don't know, somewhere in here. I just need to make sure that my 5-inch hole doesn't hit that or doesn't hit that. So probably, I don't know, somewhere in there. And I don't want to go up like that. I want to go in on an angle flat with the board, flat with the roof. So I don't know. I'm so nervous. All right, I'm just going to go right here, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. All right, well, I'm through. Let's go up there and see if we can, let's go out to the outside. There she is. Let's go out to the roof and see if we can see it. All right, so I found this foam laying around, and I know the guys have used that going up the roof. So I think this will hold my ladder, and then I can just climb up there. Oh, there it is. I see it. So this should hold. Wow, look at that. There it is. There it is. Okay, so now what I need to do is now I need to drill a 5-inch hole right there. Okay, let's get the hole saw and another drill, and then we'll get that going. Okay, before I go up there, I'm just going to look at these instructions again. So plan installation carefully. I've been doing that for weeks. Okay, roof cap will accept 3 or 4 inch round duct. All right, so here's my cap. So cut a 5-inch diameter hole through the roof boards and shingles. Okay, I only have a 4-inch, but like I said, I'm just gonna kind of wallow it out a little bit, try to make it a little bit bigger. And then if that's not enough, I'll just take my buzzsaw and kind of get a little bit more openness to it. So I'm gonna mark the base on the shingles, and then I'm gonna step in 3/4 of an inch. Right? No, 1 3/4 inches in, and I'm going to cut the shingles there. So what's going to happen This is going to slide up under the shingles wherever it comes down here. And then this part's going to go over a top of shingles. So at one point it'll be under and one point it'll be on top. I'll try to show it on the GoPro, but it's going to be kind of hard to film up there. And then I'm just going to take my Through the Roof Sashco Awesome product through the roof and just do as much as I can just to seal it up really good. So, all right, let's go up there and start cutting. So again, what I'm looking to do is not go in this way or that way. I want to go in totally flat and put my bit right in there, and I'm going to go straight in this way. All right, here we go, I guess. I see my hole. You see the hole down there? Let me stick the GoPro in there. All right. Step one, done. Okay, so this is the piece that's gonna go in here. And as you can see right now, it fits perfect. But the problem is that this is going to have the pipe on it and some tape and stuff on it. So I definitely need to make this bigger. So I need to get the Sawzall and hollow that out. Step two, I'm going to take that phalange, I'm gonna put it on there, and now I'm going to trace it. This is gonna go like this. Okay. Now I just need to make sure it's straight. So I'm gonna just try to square it up to one of the shingles there. That looks pretty good. Hold what you got. Okay, now I need to go in 1 3/4 inches from that. It's freaking hot out here. 1 3/4 inches, 1 3/4 inches. So I'm just cutting the shingles out, that's it. I could probably use a knife, but I'm just gonna use my buzzsaw instead. So now, what's going to happen, I guess, is that that's gonna go up under there. I don't see how that's gonna get underneath there. Okay, now, how in the world do I get that to go underneath there? Huh, what do you think? It's under the paper, it's under the shingles, and it says just to fill all that in with sealant. I might put some sealant up underneath that too, just in case. I think that's it, dude. I think that's all I can do. Of course, I got this crap everywhere now. Woo! Through the roofs everywhere. It was time now to get this thing put back together and put up in that hole in my ceiling. First thing was just to get it wired up, which was pretty simple. Once I got the wires hooked up, I made sure that I had access to my hose, and then I went ahead and screwed it to the joist that I had open to. Next, there was a little piece of flange that the hose hooks onto. Then that goes back in, and then you go ahead and put the motor back in and get it all hooked up. Okay. Hose is hooked up, electric is hooked up, blower's back in. Now I just need to hook up that wire down to there. So I'm gonna pull this out, see what we got going on, and get that wire hooked up. Again, I'm not an electrician, so I usually don't show how I hook things up, but black wire to black wire, white wire to white wires, ground to ground. I got all those together. Turn the breaker back on. I got power there, and I have, oh, power there. Okay, so let me see if I can, I'd like to see if that blower turns on and make sure that the vent's working properly. It's sucking in air and blowing air out the roof before I get buttoning all this up. So let me see if I can't figure out how to turn this thing on, see if I can get the blower going and see if it's blowing out the roof. Okay, so you can hear the fan on and hopefully it's sucking. I don't want to show you the fan yet because it's pretty freaking awesome, but I'm going to go up on the roof and see if it's blowing out the exhaust fan where it's supposed to be. Wow, a lot of excess through the roof run down. But no, it's blowing out. I feel it. Can you feel it? I definitely need to get this. I might just let it harden up and then scrape it off because it was so freaking hot that it's all just melting down. Which means I got enough in there, but it's definitely thick. One other thing I forgot I need to do is that I have this. This is the controller. This thing is Bluetooth. It doesn't have to be hardwired to the switch, and that's why I didn't want to put it on that switch. And it all makes sense here in a little bit, but I need to put that in a junction box. This one is made to just float, so maybe I'll put it next to that one. Not sure what happened the first time, but looks pretty good now. All right then, perfect. You want to see what I did today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, come on in.
Is there a hole in my ceiling? Turn on the light.
There used to be a hole in your ceiling. Turn on.
Whoa.
Now there's a light in your ceiling. Okay, now listen.
Okay.
Listen. Exhaust fan. Okay, now back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ready?
Yeah.
Watch.
These kids are just full rotten.
Yeah.
Have they seen it yet?
Not in the light like this, so pretty ballin', huh? Look at, yeah, it's got its own controller right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is not wired, that's just in the wall, but it's got light, it's got colored lights, it's got the fan, and it's not hooked up to the switch, so you can have the switch off and that's still on. And that's why in the beginning of the video when I was talking about it, I didn't want it hooked up to that because I wanted them to be able to shut the light off and still have that for ambiance. Their shower's gonna be like 40 minutes long now, 100 minutes long.
They're gonna have their strobe light going and their music playing.
And there's an app for it. But, okay, so, yeah, you just said that. We gotta pause because you just got the cat out of the bag.
What?
You said something. Stop, pause.
Strobe light?
No, pause, stop, 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 stop. So Steph just didn't let the cat out of the bag. I don't know if anybody caught it or not, but this thing also has a Bluetooth speaker in it.
Fancy.
I did not do an ad for Braun. It's just, I thought it was really cool. And I think the kids are going to love it. So everything's hooked up. The fan's hooked up. The exhaust is going out the roof. Now I do have to go up there and fix it up a little bit. Remember that through the roof was leaking a little bit, running down. So I'm going to put one more little coat of that when it's not so hot. I got the switch here all ready to go. Kids just have to download the app and they should be good to go. So what do you think, babe?
I think it's awesome. Our little modern farmhouse is getting pretty modern.
Well, this is just the kids' rooms. So downstairs we'll keep farmhouse, and up here we can do a little bit modern for the kids. So hey, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.